Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And welcome inside Harold Newman Arena today in Jamestown, where this is our pregame show brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. I'm Chase Miller alongside Joey Hughes, and welcome to a little Region 1B volleyball here tonight in the Buffalo City, where the District 2 number 1 seed and District 2 tournament champs, the Linton-HMB Lions, match up with the District 1 number 4 seed in the Maple River Raiders. I'm Chase Miller alongside Joey Hughes again, as we get to our evening portion of the brackets here from the Harold Newman Arena. Linton-HMB 32-3-1 on the season. Maple River at 13-8. When we come back on our pregame show, we'll dive into this matchup, some players to watch out for, starting lineups, and of course your out-of-town scoreboard. That and more still to come today here from Jamestown. It's our pregame, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about, what's the network going to be after I retire? Where it continues to evolve, and if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
As we continue with more on our pregame show today, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. The Linton-HMB Lions and Maple River Raiders, well, they did play earlier this season, way back on August the 30th over Labor Day weekend in the opening matches in the state of North Dakota in the Northern Cass Invite back on August the 30th, in which Linton-HMB beat Maple River in pool play. But that was the only match that they played, again, back on August the 30th. Linton-HMB this season 3-0 against District 1 competition with the win over Maple River, Sargent County, and Oaks, while Maple River is 3-4 against District 2 competition here this season, beating Napoleon Gacko Streeter twice and South Border losing to the Lions. They lost to Lemoore Litchfield Marion, Madonna Pinion Buchanan, and Edgeley Column Montpelier as well. Linton-HMB Lions with 2 state titles in program history, 7 state tournament appearances, most recently coming back in 2022 as they won state in 2020, 21, lost in 5 to Northern Cass in 2022. While for the Maple River Raiders, crazy to think this is already the 5th year of the co-op between Maple Valley, Hope Page, school districts for volleyball, boys and girls basketball as well. Last season, 24 wins and 10 losses for the Raiders. 4th place finish in the Region 1 tournament against Weimar-Lidgewood in the old 2-class system here for Maple River. The Linton-HMB Lions have won 10 straight matches. Only losses on the season are against Division A competition to Thompson, Carrington, and Central Cass. They swept by Napoleon Gacko Streeter in the quarters. They swept Ellendale in the semis and beat MPB in 5 for the District 2 title. While for Maple River, the Raiders beat Sargent County in 5. They lost in 5 to Weimar-Lidgerwood and swept Oaks in a region qualifier. This is, again, our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. We'll continue with more around the corner. That is next here in Jamestown. This is our pregame report here from the Buffalo City.
At Hometown Credit Union, we believe banking should feel personal. That's why we take the time to know your name and your goals. From everyday banking to life's big milestones, we're with you. Whether you're buying your first home, growing your business, or planning for the future, we are here every step of the way. Hometown Credit Union. Your hometown, your people, your credit union.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Today here from Jamestown as we take a look at your out-of-town scoreboard, and then we'll get to our starting lineups here as well in a few moments. This is the Region 1B Volleyball Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com. The winner of this game will play in the semifinals upcoming tomorrow, and that will be after the conclusion of the first semifinal, which will feature Kidder County and Medina Pingree Buchanan. Again, a rolling schedule following the very first match of the tournaments. On your out-of-town scoreboard here throughout the state of North Dakota, Northern Cass leads in 3 sets over Kindred in the 1A quarterfinals, 2-1. Thompson defeats Harvey Wells County in 4 sets in the Region 2A volleyball tournament in Mayville. In Class B, Region 2, Park River Fordville Lincoln with a sweep over North Star, and Benson County leads 2-0 over Griggs Makota. Region 3, Surrey upends Kenmare Bullbell, so the Honkers are out. Surrey with a win in 5 sets. New England able to defeat Washburn in 4, and currently tied 2 sets apiece. New Salem Almont and Mont Regent. That, again, going on in Killdeer. We'll keep you apprised of all the volleyball matches going on across the state of North Dakota here tonight as well. The EDC and the WDA get rolling on later this week. EDC action tomorrow. WDA gets underway on a little bit later on Thursday through Saturday, and then you got the Dakota Bowl on Friday as well. For the Linton-HMB Lions, all District 2 players of Reichman. That's Micaiah Reichman, also with Brooklyn Schumacher, and then also in all District 2 is Macy Haas here for the Linton-HMB Lions. All District 1 honors Lila Richmond for the Maple River Raiders. When we come back after this, we'll get you ready for our starting lineups and the opening serve. It's a 32-3-1 Linton-HMB Lions. Head coach is Katie Walls going up against the 13-18 Maple River Raiders. Head coach is Madison Spear. Maddie for short. We're back with more around the corner here on YourLiveEvent.com.
From modern designs to warm finishes and rock-solid results, that's what you get with Schmidt & Sons Construction. They believe in straightforward work and strong relationships because when they shake your hand, it's backed by decades of keeping their promises. From cozy kitchens to industrial sheds to dream homes, Schmidt & Sons Construction brings the tools, materials, and the know-how to get the job done right. Schmidt & Sons Construction, servicing southeast North Dakota and the Western Lakes area in Minnesota.
Stay Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
On our pregame show today, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance, as we take a look both at Linton-HMB and the Maple River Raiders here. Maple River, what they have done throughout is going through the non-starters for both teams. Then we'll get to the starting lineups here in just a few moments and the opening serve as well. As the winner advances, it's moving day, moves into the semifinals, guaranteed at least 2 more matches here in Jamestown. The loser sees their season come to a close. The Maple River Raiders on their blue uniforms here tonight with the white numerals, Maple River across the front, outlined in red, while the Linton-HMB Lions on their white uniforms with the maroon numerals and lettering outlined with that gold here for Linton-HMB. I'm Chase Miller alongside Joey Hughes. Also going on, it's the Region 1A Volleyball Tournament in Valley City, audio-only game broadcast for you on yourliveevent.com. And then we have the Region 1B Volleyball Tournament going on for you in Mayville as well. And a reminder, we have coverage of the state qualifiers on Saturday right here on yourliveevent.com. The A division starts at 1 o'clock. The B division will start at 5 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. And all roads, where 24 teams will make their way to the capital city next week. 8 from A, 8 from AA, 8 from B, as well. As we go to the non-starters here for the Linton-HMB Lions on the pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all, from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. For more information and to get a free quote started today, go to IrieINS.com. That again is IrieINS.com to get a free quote. As we take a look at the starting lineups first for the visitors on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard with the Raiders of Maple River, they'll go like this. Lila Richmond, a senior defensive specialist, an all-District 1 selection. Scarlett Santrum, a junior outside hitter. Then you have Miss Bisset and Hallie Bisset, the senior setter. Also Sophia Santrum, just a freshman, an outside hitter. An awfully good player with Claire Irie, a senior outside hitter. You have Aaliyah Hanning, a junior middle hitter. And then from there, your defensive specialist, or libero here, that is Abigail Kaloran. So again, Richmond, Satchum, Bisset, Satchum, Kaloran, Irie, and Hannig. Head coach is Maddie Spear. As we turn our attention now to the Lions of Linton-HMB and their starting lineup here tonight, here in Jamestown. They'll go like this. Madison Sauter, the junior setter. Also Claire Keeney, the freshman defensive specialist. As Haste will be coming on here. Also, Also, Jancheski here, Bobby Jancheski, the sophomore outside hitter. From there, Emery Baumgartner. And then you also have Sawyer Hendrickson. And your libero here for the Linton-HMB Lions is Miss Reichman. Micaiah Reichman here today for the Lions. So Reichman alongside with Sauter. You got Keeney with Haste with Jancheski, Baumgartner, and Hendrickson here for Linton-HMB. Head coach is Katie Walls. That is our starting lineups and our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Go to Irie INS to get a free quote. Started today. Back with the opening serve next here in Jamestown.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Here today in Jamestown from Harold Newman Arena, we've seen two that have gone 5-4, and it's been District 2 that has earned the wins. Kidder County in 5 over Hankinson via a reverse sweep, and Medina Pingree Buchanan fended off Richland late to win it in 4. We'll see what match number 3 has in store between the Raiders and the Linton-HMB Lions. Thanks so much for tuning into our broadcast here tonight. And you can rewatch anything that you miss and get ready for upcoming matches as well. Opening serve at 5:35, and the evening portion of the quarterfinals are underway. Right-handed swing over the double. Richmond keeps it alive with Santrum. Hannick free ball over. The Lions here will see it back set off this slide. Going to tip this one down there with Hendrickson, and eventually will take the points. Sawyer Hendrickson here with Linton-HMB takes the opening point on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, as we'll see it now for the aforementioned Lions and the junior middle hitter in Sawyer Hendrickson. Hendrickson with the running jump serve to the back right. Kaloran helps it out. And then a free ball over on the third. Lions quickly will come to the middle to Sauter. Dump opportunity covered by B-set. Here goes Richmond on the attack from the 10-foot line. Lions back set with the lefty. This one over the double there by Jancheski, as this will be unable to get across on the third by Scarlett Satrum. Lions 2-love here in set number 1. Service here on the way for Hendrickson. Hendrickson with the running jump serve. B set to the middle. Here goes Hannig, right-handed swing kept alive there by Keeney. Free ball over on the third here for Hendrickson. B set with the bump. Here goes Richmond with the push back left corner. Lions cover it nicely. Near side right-handed attempt over the double on the swing there by Baumgartner. As now we'll see Kaloran with the back row attack. Lions with it. This one will come to the middle. Tip. B-set able to help it out. Maple River back row attack by Sophia Satrum goes out of play. And Linton-HMB with a 3-0 lead here in set number 1. As we'll see it here for the Lions. As this one will be a service error. First one of the evening here for Linton-HMB. And now you'll have it for Maple River with Lila Richmond. As Richmond on for the running jump serve to the back left corner to the libero there in Reichman. This one able to get across the net. Satrum helps it out middle. Hannig, right-handed attempt. This one out of play. And the Lions take a 4-1 advantage. Service on the way here for Linton-HMB as Haley Bosch, a junior outside hitter, will play the front row as a serve will be upcoming. As Sauter onto the service line, into the middle. That'll go to Kaloran. B set outside. Satrum. This one will miss the back left corner. It's 5-1 here for Linton-HMB. Lions a very proud volleyball program, especially in the last handful. Hannig off the ribbon. Was it deflected off a hand? They're going to say the point is going to be awarded to Linton-HMB here at 6-1. Go through again. State tournament appearances 3 consecutive years from 2020 to 2022 as a service there for the Lions. Also made state from 2009 to 2012, but never made it to a state championship in those 4 years like they did 3 years in a row, winning 2 out of 3 titles in 2020 and 21 and finishing runners-up in 2022. As see a service here by Holland. Well, for the Maple River Raiders, this has been a team that's been knocking on the door. 2 years ago, 15 and 17. Last year, 24 and 10. As the Lions here will have Megan coming on. As McCroy, the junior DS, with the serve into the middle. Killorn will play it to B-set. Here's a right-handed swing on the way from Satrom for the kill. Scarlett Satrom with the first kill of the contest for the Raiders, as it's now 7-3. Substitution as Ava Lark will play the front row. Service here for the Raiders with Scarlett Satrom. Service on the way for Scarlett to the libero. That one again in Reichman. Set to the outside, cross court as Richmond will play this one. Satrom with the tip. Sophia will play it after a quick block by the Lions. And Sophia will get another chance to put the ball down. Sophia Satrom with the kill. And the Raiders here at 7-4. And if Sophia Satrom and Hannick can get going, that's the 1-2 combination for a Maple River offense. They're going to kind of carry them throughout the course of the evening. And Scarlett Satrom is no slouch as well here for the Raiders. Well, for the Lions, they push this one across to Richmond. Maple River to the outside. Sophia Satrom, how do you do? Gets the kill, her second. Linton-HMB with the line shot there for Souter. Saw that one coming in quickly over the block. And the Raiders back within 2 here with the serve. Down the line, Lions with the bump. This one coming to the near side, able to see that one across, and a good one here for Linton-HMB with Macy. So Macy able to earn the kill. As Hess able to see that one. For the point, it's 8-5. Side out here for the Lions. Raiders, middle. Here goes Irie, back left corner out of play, and Linton-HMB here at 9-5. Service will continue here for the Lions as this one goes with Reichman. Reichman with the serve. That's going to be an ace. Satrom and Killorn both kind of looked at each other and who was going to go play that one as Reichman earns the ace. It's now 10-5 here for the Lions. Service here with Linton-HMB will continue. Reichman into the middle to Killorn. Raiders back set. Sophia Satrom runs out of room, but will get a double hit on the way as it's now 11-5. So Linton-HMB jumped out early 3-0 and has continued with the lead on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Service here for the Lions into the middle. Raiders back set. Satrom gets this one across. Linton-HMB plays it on the attempt here from Bosch. Raiders back set. Ava Lark with the swing. Nice up here from the Lions as they'll go near side up and over. Able to go down the line there by Haas. Able to push that one over then by Satrom. Lions, middle, tip, covered here from Maple River after the attempt by Hendrickson. Sophia Satrom into the back. Reichman with the dig. Goes back to Irie, who pushes it right back over. Lions quickly utilize it, and coming up short is Bosch as she runs out of room. 11-6 in favor of the Lions. Maple River with the substitution. And you'll see Overland to come on in this 6-2 to play here for Coach Spear. Service for Sophia Satrom. Satrom to the back right corner. This one set up here from Souter into the middle and out of play after the attempt there from Hendrickson. It's 11-7. As Maple River will continue to serve here with Sophia Satrom. Raiders down by 4, looking for win number 14 of the year. This is their 32nd match, while for Linton-HMB looking for win number 33 of this season, as this is their 37th match. Into the back by Reichman. Killorn helps it out. Free ball does get across. Reichman, though, quickly will play it to Souter. Back set on the way. Left-handed swing down for the points. Haley Bosch with the kill. It's 12-7, and Linton-HMB nearing the midway point. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage, sharing their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhb.bank. Service for the Lions goes to Killorn. Overland's going to play this one. Here goes Irie over the double. Quickly, now with Souter, near side right-handed swing after the nice attempt by Hast. As we'll see it here for Sophia Satrom. Another attempt, coming middle, tip and down. Good spot for the Lions there with Hendrickson, as Hendrickson gets her second kill, and it's 13-7. Linton-HMB to serve here at Clare. As the freshman, Keeney gets this one across. Ava Lark, back right corner. Playing this one now is Souter to the near side. As we'll see a block on the way for Ava Lark. As Lark earns the block, it's 13-8. And Linton-HMB on to receive this serve from Kaloran. Lions unable to muster that one over with Macy. It's now 13-9. As Haas hit that one into the net, service to the back. Playing that one is Reichman. A chance. This will be with Hendrickson over. Maple River, Overland, set to the outside. Here goes Richmond. Lions, free ball by Hendrickson. Richmond to Overland. Hanig in the middle, back left corner for the points. Hanig with the kill, and the Raiders back within 3 here in the opening set of the Region 1B quarterfinals. Linton-HMB with Hazelton, Moffett, and Braddock. And the Maple River Raiders, part of Maple Valley and Hope Page school systems. As the Lions and the Raiders here playing for a semifinal round appearance, as Richmond unable to get that one over. That's 14-10. And we'll see a substitution here for Linton-HMB as Megan McCroy will check out. Coming in will be Emery and Baumgartner, the junior middle hitter. As Haas will come on and serve into the middle to Satram. Overland with the set to the outside. Richmond with the push over the double. Nice sprawling dig here by the Lions. Set near side over. Abigail Kaloran was able to keep that one moving. Sophia Satram back row attack, unable to get that one across. It's 15-10. As the Lions now with Macy to the service line. A bit of some senior leadership, some elder classmen, and a lot of freshmen on the varsity roster here this season for Katie Walls. As this able to get over by Hanig. Lions, free ball here with Hendrickson. As it comes now to the middle. Hanig right-handed swing. This one will stay up. Lions, then just unable to play that one, as we'll see it be at 15-11. And we'll get a timeout here for Linton-HMB. We'll break as well. Raiders with the serve, and we come back on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the open spaces here and being able to go in and out. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators. I just have most everything that I need close at hand.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
High school volleyball today as the Maple River student section, for some on their business suits attire here. It's 15-11 on YourLiveEvent.com as Hallie B set to the service line for the Raiders. This one will go into the back to Libero to Reichman. Where will Linton-HMB go? Just missing there from the outside attack by Hendrickson. It's 15-12. B set with the serve here for the Raiders. B set into the middle. This will be tight. Lions will play it here up over the double. Richmond to B set quickly. Hanig middle right-handed swing in for the point. Good spot for Hanig. Give B set the assist. Raiders back within 2. As B set makes her way to the service line. District 2 has got the best of District 1 today in terms of the final results. As this will be tight, and we're going to see this one on the point towards Linton-HMB is coming across was Hanig. Unfortunate after B-Set had a nice serve, but Maple River will see the side out here to Linton-HMB. as the Lions on to serve here with Hendrickson. Hendrickson into the back. That'll go to Kaloran. B set outside. Scarlett Satram out of play. Linton-HMB try to take that point to your advantage, build a lead. As they lead it by 4, see if you can get up by 6, 8, 10 points throughout the course of a match. B set into the back. Sophia Satram across quickly here. This one will go to Souter. Pushed over by the Lions. B set tight. Here goes Hannick down for another kill. Oh, Lena Hannick able to see another one in the middle. That's her third. It's back to a 3-point margin. Well, if you're Maple River, you just go by records, but also the Raiders, again, with the new coach this season, Craig Poole was there for about 5-6 years as a head coach. Stepped down, and seeing a new coach coming in here with Maddie Spear. This one will be pushed over back right to Lila Richmond. B set, we'll see this to the outside. Here goes Satram in for the kill. Sophia with her third. And this Maple River team has been playing a lot better the last 3 to 4 weeks, maybe playing better than what their record says at 13-18. If you look by record-wise, you'd say Linton-HMB shouldn't have a problem with Maple River, but seeing how teams play as you get to November is a whole different scenario than what your record truly states. As Satram able to get the tip kill, and it's 17-16. But this Linton-HMB team, there's girls that have watched Linton-HMB win championships that are now playing when they were in elementary or middle school. Service there, and give a lot of credit with Katie Walls taking over after Jamie Richter in 19 seasons at Linton-HMB won 539 matches as a head coach. Really got that program to where it was a perennial power again in the state. Sophia Satram with the kill. That'll be her fifth, and then her daughter, J.C. Richter, over 2,000 career digs at Valley City State, holds a school record, is a senior this season already. As the program has had a lot of success here for Linton-HMB in the turn of the decade. Lions to the near side, get this one across on the third there by Bosch. B sent to the outside, unable to muscle that over. Linton-HMB has led throughout. Been 0 ties, but Maple River has kept themselves in it, down 7-3, 10-5, 13-7. But they keep punching back, but every time they have a chance to tie, the Lions get a quick side out and a serve as this one goes to the back right corner. B set. Here goes Scarlett Satram. Tip covered nicely there by Reichman. This one set to the near side, down the line and in for the kill. Macy Hast able to see that one. As Haas was able to see that for the point, 20-7. And Haas has been a nice little difference maker on the outside so far here with a couple of kills for the Lions. Sophia Satram to B set, back row attack from Kaloran coming here into the middle. Lions will quickly play it. Souter near side again one more time to Haas as Kaloran sees it. Sophia Satram free ball over on the third. Lions, Souter, set middle. Big left-handed swing is blocked. On the way by Sophia Satram. 20-18. So here's the proverbial hill to climb if you're a Raider fan. Can you tie and take the lead? So far the answer in this first set has been no. Scarlett Satram, good serve. Free ball for the Lions will be out of play. Linton-HMB has one timeout remaining. The Raiders, they have both. Service here for Scarlett Satram. Scarlett will see this into the middle. Playing it now is going to be Souter. Back set left-handed swing out of play after the attack there by Bobby as Jancheski sees this one out of play. Our first tie of the opening set. Raiders serve off the ribbon, and Maple River has their first lead in the opening set here with a Scarlett Satram ace. It's the Raiders up by 1 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard here in set number 1. Timeout on the floor.
New Solid Tech R floors deliver sustainable high performance from bottle to floor. They're PVC free and made with natural stone and recycled single-use plastic for scratch-proof, flood-proof protection that stands up to all that your life demands. Because sustainability, beauty, and performance are at the heart of Solid Tech R floors.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
Timeout on the floor as we take a look at the Linton-HMB huddle right now with head coach Katie Walls with some words of encouragement and instruction here as the Lions trail it by a point. They went to 5 against Medina Pinger Buchanan in the District 2 title. That was their first 5-setter all year. They've had 4 matches that went 4 with MPB, EKM, Kidder County, and Mobridge, Pollock, South Dakota. Otherwise, everything else has been sweeps. That's how good Linton-HMB has been just in terms of a set record-wise this season. Lions to the near side as this will go into the back. Raiders will see it. Color with the back row attack going to be blocked in the quarter play. Big time block by Janet Chesky. Janiszewski earns the block. Tied at 21 apiece. Service on the way for Reichman. Reichman into the middle. Kaloran will play this one. Back set. Sophia Satcham with the punch across over on the third. This one up and over on a little roll shot there by Haas. As now we see this with Sophia Satcham. Helping it out. Haas with an attack at the 10-foot line. Scarlett. Back set. Lark off the double, nearly down. Great small attempt by the Lions. Outside Bosch up and over on the third. Maple River. Here comes Sophia Satcham with a little roll shot. Bosch one more time. Cross court kept alive by Scarlett. Kaloran. Here goes Sophia Satcham on the attack. Linton-HMB with the set by Souter. Near side to Haas. That'll go out to play, but they're going to call a touch. And I think the official's going to talk it over here with the back row. From our vantage point, it didn't necessarily look like a touch, but could there have been enough of the deflection on what she saw to give the point to Linton-HMB? And the answer is yes. Lions will take it with Macy on the kill. From our vantage point, didn't see necessarily a deflection of a rotated ball, but enough from where the back row official saw, got a better advantage point than we do, so point here for Linton-HMB. Sophia Satcham, free ball over on the third, as this one goes to Lions in the middle with the tip. Lark plays it up, and the tip is down for the points. Hendrickson gets the kill, and a timeout here for the Raiders as the Lions roaring in front, up by 2 here late in set number 1.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
For the Lions, it's a Linton-HMB wideout here tonight on your liveevent.com here at the University of Jamestown, Harold Newman Arena. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you. A really good opening set for both of these teams. For Maple River hanging around, played with the lead, tied it as well. Their lead shortly at 21-20. Since then, Linton-HMB got the point to make it 21-all. Now has rattled off 3 consecutive points as there's a timeout remaining for the Raiders. Linton-HMB with none as the Lions on to serve this one up with the senior in Reichman. Reichman into the back to Satcham. Scarlett will play it. Here's Kaloran, back row attack. Lions will see this with Souter. Back set, right-handed swing is down for the kill. Haley Bosch with her second gives Souter the assist, and the Lions have a set point opportunity. As Reichman on to serve for the set point. Kaloran to Scarlett Satcham, back set. Sophia Satcham push back right corner. Nice coverage on the way by McCroy. Here goes Haas down the line off of Kaloran for the kill. As Macy earns her 4th kill, and set number 1 goes to the 1 seed from District 2, Linton-HMB, 25-21. Set recap is coming up around the corner. That is next.
Cruising
Down the interstate and need a break? Pull off at the Coffee Cup Travel Plaza in Steele, where everything you need is just one stop away. Fuel up fast, grab a snack, or sit down for a delicious meal. From subs to pizza to fresh coffee, cold drinks, and sweet treats. They've got it all. Right off the highway, right on your way. Convenient, clean, and always friendly. And now offering diesel truck repair to keep your fleet moving. Exit easy, refuel happy. Stop by the Coffee Cup Travel Plaza, your next great pit stop, just off I-94 in Steele, North Dakota.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers. They are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
Today here from Harold Newman Arena in Jamestown, Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you. 25-21 Linton-HMB, tied at 20, tied at 21, and then eventually Linton-HMB finished off the set on a 5-0 run after the Raiders led briefly at 21-20. Linton-HMB with one ace with two service errors, the same stat for Maple River as well. Micah Reichman with one ace. You had Scarlett Satcham with one ace for Maple River. Macy Haas with the 4 kills. You had Hendrickson with 3, Bosch with 2. The Raiders led by Sophia Satcham with 5, and Aaliyah Hanig, she had 3. That again is our set recap here as Linton-HMB takes the first set here on your liveevent.com. Other matches going on. The Thompson Tommies able to sweep Harvey Wells County, so Thompson will play the Carrington Cardinals tomorrow in one semifinal in Region 2A. Also going on, Kindred Northern Cass. That one tied at 2 sets apiece. Good one to begin the Region 1A volleyball tournament in Valley City. Audio-only broadcast on your live event. Northern Cass and Kindred tied at 2 sets apiece going to the 5th. Maple River in their blue uniforms. The Linton-HMB Lions in their white uniforms here as we head to set number 2. If Linton-HMB can win this match, you'll have from District 1 guaranteed a spot into the semifinals. While on the opposite side, if Maple River could win this match, you get your first District 1 team and a chance for an all-District 1 semifinal then, as Waimea Lidgewood and Edgeley Collimont-Pillier will get going 25 minutes after the conclusion of this volleyball match. Maple River pushes one over by Kaloran. Linton-HMB set to the near side. This one over the double, kept alive by Kaloran after the attempt by Baumgartner, as Kaloran sees this one for the point. As Kaloran able to take it. B set with the serve. Linton-HMB will see this. Unable to muscle it across with Emery. Raiders playing with the lead here to open up set number 2. B set with the serve yet again. Linton-HMB to Souter. This one right-handed swing over the double and down for the point here with Hendrickson. Hendrickson with her 4th kill. It's 2-1 Raiders out in front. Service here for Linton-HMB here with Hendrickson. As Sawyer Hendrickson, the junior middle hitter, onto the service line. Hendrickson with the running jump serve to Kaloran. B-set will see this here to the outside. This is going to be tipped across the net by Scarlett Satcham as the pinball's around and flushed over by Haas. We'll see it now with Hanig just off the side of the block. And Aaliyah Hanig's got her 4th kill. It's 3-1 Raiders out in front here in set number 2. And then a reminder after the conclusion of our volleyball match, as we've done throughout the course of the tournament, stay tuned to our post-game show as we'll hear from the member of the victorious team. Take a look at your player of the game, that and more. This one tipped out of play. For the Raiders, and you wanted to say, got to find yourself into a match here and just settle in nicely. Even though they lost the first set, they definitely have settled in nicely here into the second, up by 3. Linton-HMB sees this one back right corner. Lions with the back set there by Sauter. Right-handed swing across on the way from Baumgartner. Here goes Sophia Satrom cross court for the kill. Sophia Satrom with the match-high 6 kills. Raiders lead it by 4. Off here, Linton-HMB. Now the shoes on the other foot after leading for the majority of the first set. Trailing here early on in set number 2. Sauter back set. This will be tight, and Sophia Satrom puts it down. Might see a quick timeout. I'm going to let this one ride a little bit here with the head coach, Katie Walls. Every coach is a little bit different. Some going to call a timeout early. Others kind of let you wear it a little bit, understand it, especially with only 2 timeouts. But at one point is too much. And for Katie Walls, looks like this one might be another point or 2 as she heads down the sideline. Lila Richmond, the All-District 1 selection, continues to serve. Linton-HMB pushes this one across as they handle it. Will have a double, and that is going to be the timeout as Maple River out in front here. The Raiders up by 7 in set number 2.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Take a look across the way at the Raider faithful that's made its way from the Hope Page, Tower City, Fingal, Oriska areas here today in Jamestown. The Raiders lead it 8-1 over the Linton-HMB Lions here on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you here as we continue to roll on as Lila Richmond with the serve after the timeout here from Linton-HMB. Those of you that are just joining us, Linton-HMB finished off set number 1 on a 5-0 run with a 25-21 win against Maple River in the first. Left-handed swing. This one will be no touch after the attempt there by Jan Chesky. As it's now 9-1. Service here for Richmond at Maple River. Lila Richmond into the middle. Linton-HMB with Sauter. Back set, right-handed swing over the double. B set will play it. Sophia Satrom up and over the double. Lions then just can't play it. Sophia Satrom with her 7th kill. Raiders up 10-1. And for the Lions, you're not going to get a quick side out here. This one might be where you just try to flush everything in one set. That's bad. As this will be tight and running into the net will be a double, and we'll see it now 11-1. Now what's the chess game for these teams and coaches? Sometimes you throw a different player in there, see if they can bring some juice to a team as Richmond continues to serve. Libero hits this one across there by Reichman. B-set sees it to Scarlett Satrom, and a good block. And we've seen that here for Linton-HMB by Jen Chesky a couple of times. It's 11-2 Maple River up by 9. It's the Linton-HMB Lions seeing if they can get on a run here with Madison Sauter. Maddie, the junior setter, gives it to Kaloran. B set to the outside. Sophia Satrom cross court, kept alive there by Reichman. Sauter to the near side, able to get that one over the block by Baumgartner. Into the middle, Aaliyah Hannig back left, touch in for the point. 12-2, Maple River up by 10. As the Maple River Raiders, the 4 seed right now from District 1, giving it all and some here to the number 1 seed in District 2 in this set. Service there by Holland. That'll be the 3rd for the Raiders. It's a 12-3 lead as Linton-HMB will make their way to the service line with McCrory. It's Claire Irie now playing the front row here for Maple River. Service, McCrory into the middle, off of Richmond, and this one can't get across. And the Lions will take it. 12-4, and if you're kind of looking at when do you need to make a run, it's about right now as Maple River, another point they get past that halfway mark. You don't need it all back, but can you get 5-6 points in a row here from the Lions' perspective? McCrory continues to serve, but gives the ball right back here for Linton-HMB. Coverage again tomorrow begins at 4:30 for the pregame. Our first of two semifinals will handle Kidder County against Medina Pinger Buchanan. And then the second semifinal will follow that, roughly at around 7:30. Haas able to see this one across. Satcham to Kaloran, and that goes into the net. 13-5, and then similar on the game times on Thursday, 5 o'clock for the third place with the championship to follow. Probably at the earliest you look at a 6:30, probably closer to 7 by the time you do warm-ups. As Lark able to get that one over the double. Sauter with the set, quickly middle, nice tip and down for the point. And there's a Linton-HMB transition game that we saw in the first set with Hendrickson with a nice tip, and the Lions back within 7. As they'll see it here for Reichman. Maple River in the middle. Here goes Irie, right-handed swing, and a net violation on Linton-HMB. 14-6, Maple River out in front. Substitution as Scarlett Satcham will check out. Coming into the game will be Shelby Overland. Overland, a freshman setter. Sophia Satcham, speaking of freshmen, another freshman. Linton-HMB, Bosch at the attack line. Overland keeps this one up. Maple River, free ball over on the third. Linton-HMB with Sauter. They will set. This will be tight at the net. Able to get this one across is Haas. Now we'll see it here for Richmond. Right-handed swing, no touch out of play. That's going to be 14-7. Substitution in the game for Linton-HMB as Keeney will check in. The freshman Diaz. Keeney with the serve to Kaloran. Overland quickly. Here goes Irie over the double. Set near side. Haas will see it. Is it touched out of play? They're going to say a deflection in the back. Not one on this side, but it will be a point here for Macy. As Haas gets her 5th kill, it's now 14-8. As Linton-HMB will head to the service line and continue here with Keeney. Keeney into the middle to Kaloran. Overland with the back set. Kaloran with the tip. Can't see that one over the net. And here is Linton-HMB at one time down 10-1 in this match and 12-2 back within 5. Trying to put the pressure on the Raiders now. Overland, back set, Lark over the double. Kept alive. With it now is Sauter. Tip. Overland keeps it up with Richmond. Free ball here for Kaloran. Can the Lions use it? Sauter set near side. Haas right-handed swing. Sees a block by Irie. Lions pushing this one over on the third. Irie to Overland. Set. Here goes Irie off the top of the block. And eventually the Lions free ball it across on the third. Maple River Overland set outside. Richmond gets this one over on the third. Near side. Haas over the double. Sophia Satcham will play it. Overland to Kaloran with the push. Longest volley of the match. Who's going to win the point? Near side. Macy. Richmond. Dig. Overland set. This one with Richmond free balled across. Linton-HMB near side. Haas down the line. In for the points. Macy with the kill. That's her 6th. And Linton-HMB with 4 consecutive points. Back within 4 right now at 14-10. Well, for the Raiders right now, they're the team that's looking for a quick side out and see if he can put a stop to this run here from the Lions. Back right corner to Richmond. Overland set. Irie with the quick push across. Gets the point, and there's the side out. But still a good run for Linton-HMB to get yourself right back into this set. As Maple River here with Abigail Kaloran on to serve. As Kaloran will see this one across. Free ball. With Satcham. Overland with the set to the outside. Richmond sees this blocked. Hannig gets it across. Linton-HMB will handle it with Kaloran. Overland. This one up and over by Lark. That'll be tight. Linton-HMB near side. Right-handed swing by Haas. Sees a block. Haas will have another chance. Gets it across to Kaloran. Overland to Hannig. Free ball over on the third. Linton-HMB with Reichman. Back row attack, able to see this one across by McCroy. Outside, Lila Richmond, cross court. Nice up by Haas on that one. Now she'll have the attack. Sophia Satcham will play it to Overland to the outside. Here goes Richmond. Linton-HMB to the near side. Haas at the attack line over the double in the quarter plate. As we see it, and it should be 15-11 as we have it here. I don't think they gave them the last point, as Coach Schaefer is checking to make sure it should be 15, and it is. So 15-11, Maple River got the second to last point. Linton-HMB gets that point there, and now the Lions will handle the serve. As Macy, Haas will come on to serve. As she does, into the back, Richmond will see this to Overland. Hanning just inside the attack line. Souter, middle, tip. This one off and down for the points. Hendrickson with her 6th kill. And Linton-HMB right now, like Finding Nemo, just keeps swimming, just keeps swinging. Back within 3. Kaloran, Overland. Here goes Lark over the double. Linton-HMB covers nicely. Lions at the attack line, up and over on the third there by Baumgartner. Coming middle, Hanig has had a nice night, sees this one one-on-one, partially blocked. Baumgartner up and over, Kaloran will play it. This one quickly, set outside. Richmond, right-handed swing, nearly down, off the ribbon, pushed across here by the Lions. Overland back set, here goes Ava Lark to the back left corner, nice up there by Keeney. Back row attack from Reichman. Kaloran will play it here, Overland middle. Hanig, right-handed, thunderous swing. What a dig by the libero there in Reichman. For Maple River, Kaloran back left corner punch, not once but twice. Reichman, she does it again, but out of play. What a volley here in the region quarters. 16-12, and a substitution as B-set will come on now for the Raiders. And also coming on is Scarlett Satcham. We've been treated to 2 really good matches tonight, and this one has been equally as entertaining. B-set with the serve into the middle. Linton-HMB. Back set, right-handed cross on the attempt there is Hendrickson. Here goes Sophia Satcham, back row attack. Reichman, near side tipped. B-set is there to help it out. Maple River. Richmond at the attack line, into the back. Souter into the middle. Right-handed swing. Sophia Satcham keeps alive after the swing there by Baumgartner. Kaloran will play this one over the net. Near side, Baumgartner one more time. Kaloran keeps it up. B-set, outside. Richmond with the right-handed swing. Off the net, down for the point. 17-12, Maple River on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard in set number 2. The Raiders have fended off the Lions a little bit here late, as now they lead it by 5. Linton-HMB looking for the side out, and they'll get it right there. Good spot. Sawyer Hendrickson, she's had some good touch here tonight. With her and Macy, they've combined for 14 kills for the Lions. 17-13 service here for Linton-HMB. Trying to get back within 3. Satcham will push it to B-set to the outside. Here goes Scarlett Satcham for the kill. Scarlett's got her 2nd. As we see it here for Scarlett Satcham, service on the way for Lila Richmond. Richmond on the serve. That one goes to middle. Lions will play it middle. This one tipped across, and we'll see a double on the way or a lift. It'll be a lift. 19-13 Maple River. The question was, how much of a hole can you dig yourself out of before you come back? Again, it was 12-2 at one point, Maple River over Linton-HMB. This one is tipped, and they've had those opportunities. They see the double come. No one's vacating that area to help defensively for the Lions or for the Raiders. Emery Baumgartner will get the tip kill. We've seen that a good chunk by Hendrickson tonight. It's 19-14. Linton-HMB to the service line here with Souter. B set with the bump. Hanig sees this blocked across. Richmond plays it. Kaloran with the set. Sophia Satcham to the back left corner. Souter near side. This one able to get tipped and crossed and down for the point. As Baumgartner able to get the point. This is where we've been kind of fluttering back and forth. 14-10, 16-12. Now here at 19-15 service here for the Lions. That one comes to the middle to Kaloran. B set outside. Sophia Satram, right-handed swing. Good up in the back by Linton-HMB. This one, little roll shot. B set Richmond. Free ball has to get over by Kaloran, and it does. The libero there in Reichman with a nice pass to Souter. This one tipped on the attempt. B set. Sophia Satram sees this one. Souter quickly near side. Right-handed swing from Baumgartner. This one is in. As Baumgartner able to get the kill. That'll be her third, and it's down to a 3-point margin. Linton-HMB with the serve. Here with Souter. Continues. Kaloran to B set. Sophia Satram on the attack, sees it blocked. Hanek plays it. Satram pushes it across. Played back left there by Haas. Set near side. Here goes Baumgartner. Kaloran with the up. B set. Kaloran back row attack, sees it blocked. This one over. Scarlett Satram. Linton-HMB maybe wanted to lift. Regardless, will continue to play on, and it's the point. Emery Baumgartner has 4 kills all in this set, and the Lions don't look now, are back within 2. 19-17, Maple River out in front. Lions with the serve when we return.
Look at your calendar. There's still time to complete those building projects before freeze up. Sywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has everything you need. Top quality building materials, trusted tools, and Midland garage doors. Yes, it's busy now with harvest, but don't wait. Order now to ensure your products arrive on time so your projects are done before the first flake falls. Visit with Sywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro and make your building projects plans a reality. Sywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro.
As the Linton-HMB Lions right now are storming back, it's been Maple River that's had a lead throughout this set. There has been 0 ties in this set. Very similar to what we saw in set number 1, where Linton-HMB led throughout except for 2 ties at 20 and 21, and Maple River had a 21-20 lead for a brief moment in the first set. But right now, it's Linton-HMB trying to come back here from Harold Newman Arena, a fine facility for volleyball and also basketball here in the Buffalo City. Service on the way for Souter. Both teams with a timeout remaining here in the set. Souter sees this one to Kaloran. B set will go to Hanig. This one cross court. Linton-HMB will play it. Here comes Bosch on the attack. B set to Kaloran. To the outside, Sophia Satram into the back. Linton-HMB near side. Right-handed swing. Baumgartner, that will be... The back line judge couldn't see it. Is it in, or will we get a jump? And we'll get a jump. So the back line judge just couldn't see it quick enough. And we'll see it now and have a jump. As both teams kind of held their breath collectively. If you get this point, it's either a 3-point margin for the Raiders or 1 point for Linton-HMB. So an awfully large point to get. B set outside Sophia Satram up and over. Nice up here by Reichman. Baumgartner goes cross court. There is Richmond. Set outside Sophia Satram off the top of the block. B set with the bump. Kaloran back row tip. Can't get it across. And the Lions back within 1. 19-18 service here for Souter. Souter into the middle to Kaloran. B set will play it now to Hanig. Right-handed swing for the kill. Hanig with the kill and a much-needed side out there for the Raiders. It's still a 2-point margin, but they have the serve. Service on the way here will be with Claire as Holland comes to serve, but nice run again for Linton-HMB. Holland with the serve, this one to the back right corner. Souter will see it to the near side. The attempt by Bosch is put down Broadway. Bosch with their 3rd kill. Substitution here for Linton-HMB, Megan McCroy on to serve. Well, we said it in our first set, and we'll say it here in the second. It's one thing to chase the match. It's another thing to tie and take the lead. And Linton-HMB looking for the first tie in the set. And they'll get it. Megan McCroy with the ace. As McCrory earns the ace, and we'll get a timeout here for the Raiders. First tie in the second set. And Linton-HMB has a chance to take a lead when we come back here in Jamestown.
Imagine Imagine your life in Hillsborough, a place where neighbors know your name and opportunities are real. Here, you'll find affordable home lots and grants to help you build your future. In Hillsborough, safety, affordability, and community aren't just promises, they're our way of life. With a 24-hour fitness center, a strong school system, a trusted hospital, and a thriving business district, Hillsborough has everything you need to live well. Here, your family is our family, and your future shines bright. Discover Hillsborough, where small-town living means big opportunities.
Here today in Jamestown as we take a look at Coach Spear and the Maple River bench, tied at 20 apiece here with the Linton-HMB Lions and the Maple River Raiders. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you on this Monday. Kind of joking with Brett Mosier earlier today, kind of maybe told him might need to bring a little tent, a little campground here. We're going to be here today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Saturday. 12 matches on your live event just here in Jamestown. But right now, Linton-HMB trying to see if they can take the lead in comeback fashion here in set number 2. McCrory on to serve. Kaloran in the back to B set. This one will make its way to Scarlett Satcham with the tip covered nicely by the Lions. McCrory, back row attack off the ribbon, gets the points. McCrory with the kill, and Linton-HMB will play with their first lead here in the set. And now a chance to get up 2-0. Service. This one will be short, off of Kaloran, and gets the ace. Since McCrory's been at the service line, a couple aces, a couple of good serves, and Maple River trying to get this serve receive down pat. Otherwise, Linton-HMB now can get up by 3 points and try to close the set. They closed the first set on a 5-0 run after they were down 21-20. Kaloran to B set. Outside, here goes Satcham, off and out of play. Currently, it's a 5-0 run here for Linton-HMB. And it's a 10-2 run. If you go back a little bit farther than that, Scarlett Satcham will change that run for the moment. Gets the kill here for Maple River. As Scarlett gets the kill, but more importantly now for the Raiders, they get the serve back on their side. Down by 2, and they will need a couple of good ones here by Scarlett Satcham. She has the only ace of the evening here for Maple River. As Scarlett will serve this one up into the back and a service here, and we'll see set point for the Lions. Linton-HMB down 12-2 in the set. Have came back to take it for a set point opportunity, and it's an ace to do it. Reichman with the ace, the third of the set, and just like they did in the first, the Lions take the second by the same score, 25-21, only difference in comeback fashion. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's a 2-0 lead here for Linton-HMB.
At Hometown Credit Union, we believe banking should feel personal. That's why we take the time to know your name and your goals. From everyday banking to life's big milestones, we're with you. Whether you're buying your first home, growing your business, or planning for the future, we are here every step of the way. Hometown Credit Union. Your hometown, your people, your credit union.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
On your out-of-town scoreboard here today as we take a look inside the Harold Newman Arena in Jamestown. In Valley City, Northern Cass takes down Kindred 3-2. The Jangs will have a matchup with Fargo Oak Grove tomorrow in the semifinals for Northern Cass. Thompson takes it in 4 sets over Harvey Wells County in Region 2A. In Region B volleyball, Park River, Fordville, Lincoln, and Benson County will match up in the Region 2 semifinals at Devil's Lake. And also matching up in the semifinals in Region 3 will be Monet Our Redeemers against Surrey. Region 4, the semifinals will feature New England and Mont Regent here in those semifinals across the state of North Dakota. Region 1, Kidder County and Medina Pingree Buchanan. This is the Region 1B volleyball tournament here on YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks so much for tuning in, and make sure you patronize our sponsors. If you're able to get out to Jamestown or any particular tournament throughout the week, please do so. Support the athletes, make it a fun environment. If you're unable to make it, thanks for tuning in wherever you might be tuning in from. Linton-HMB, Hendrickson with 7 kills. Macy Hess has 7 kills as well. 4 aces for Linton-HMB. McCrory has 2 by Reichman with 3 service errors. Scarlett Satcher with 1 ace, 4 service errors from Maple River. They're led by Sophia Satcher with 7 kills, and Aaliyah Hanig, she's got 6. And in both the first and the second matches that we've had, it's been a 2-0 lead in both matches. We'll see if we can get the first sweep tonight, or can the Raiders push this one to 4. This one up and over by Linton-HMB. B set will back set. This one will be across the net for the Raiders. Right-handed attempt off the ribbon. Richmond will play it. B set. We'll see it on the bump. Sophia Satcham up and over. Little roll shot. Linton-HMB now to the middle. This one's going to be tipped. Kept alive by B set for the moment, but that tip for Linton-HMB has been deadly. Henriksen gets her the kill. That'll be her 8th. In the first one, Kidder County came back and reverse swept the Hankinson Pirates in our second match. Richland lost the first 2, won the third, and pushed Medina Pingree Buchanan in the 4th. As Kaloran to B set here. Sophia Satcham back row attack off the double. Souter with the set to the near side as this one gets across there from Baumgartner. Kaloran back row attack on her own right for the points. Kaloran with the kill. If you're Maple River, after losing that set in the fashion of how they lost it, right? You're up 12-2. All of a sudden, it could change in a heartbeat on that sideline. So trying to get a good start here for the third, not playing behind against the Lions as Richmond hits one off the ribbon and gets the ace. Richmond with her first ace of the night. Maple River now playing out in front. Richmond sees it back left corner. Nice dig by Reichman. Back set right-handed swing by Baumgartner. Gets across on the third, but a net violation on the Raiders, and we'll see a tie. Linton-HMB, it's been good. They're 3 losses to Class A competition this year, and they're 1 tie. To Mayport, CG, Central Cass, Thompson, and Carrington. They are undefeated against B competition this season. Hanig off the double. This one goes right back over on the Raiders side. Sophia Santrum off the attack line. Linton-HMB will play it to the near side. Baumgartner able to muscle this one across as Kaloran will play it. Outside Sophia Santrum, out of play. 3-2 Linton-HMB as the Lions now play with the lead. 25-21 in both set 1 and set 2 here for the Lions. Service will continue for Souter. Kaloran to B set quickly in the middle to Hanig, and Hanig able to get the kill. Leah Hannigs really came on here for Maple River in her junior season. As we're tied at 1, 2, and 3. Maple Rivers, when it comes to girls basketball, made it to state 2 years ago. Last year, made it to a state qualifier, losing to the eventual champ in Benson County in a state qualifier. As this will eventually be 4 and unable to get across. Nice little shot there by Bosch as it's 4-3. As we're not far away from wrestling, hockey, and basketball here across the state of North Dakota. Girls hockey already underway in Minnesota. Girls basketball starts next week in Minnesota. Service on the way for McCrory. Sophia Satcham with the tip. Linton-HMB with the bump to the outside. Here goes Bosch over the double. B set, reverses course. Kaloran from the back row, unable to get that one across. 5-3, Linton-HMB playing out in front in a match that's gone nearly 60 minutes tonight here in Jamestown. Service for the Lions. As this will be a service error, as they will give it right back. It's now 5-4. Seen some really good state qualifiers in girls basketball the last 2 years, and looking very forward to what Saturday has in store here. We'll have the state qualifiers on yourliveevent.com on Saturday. As the Lions will set to the near side, as Haas was able to get that one over on the third. Sophia Satcham with the tip, just rolled across. Haas with another chance. Little roll shot in a good spot. Again, it doesn't need to be a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Linton-HMB with some good shot selections here on their swings. It's now 6-4. The state A qualifiers will be at 1 and 3 o'clock on Saturday, while the B qualifiers will be at 5 and 7 on Saturday night. Lark gets that one over. Reichman with the dig. Sauter with the back row. McCrory able to see this one over on the third. Maple River to the outside. Sophia Satcham over the double. As Linton-HMB now on the attack by Bosch. Back right corner for the Raiders. Free ball here by Irie. Lions to the middle. This one tipped and gets the points. Hendrickson with her 9th kill. It's 7-4 here for the Lions. And the service here will be with Reichman. As Reichman with the serve, this one is going to be passed to B set to the outside. Lark over. Reichman with the back bump. As Bosch able to see this one over. As we'll handle it now for Kaloran, back row attack. Lions will play this one. Right-handed swing for Haas. As this is able to be in for a moment as pushed across. Lions again. This one is tipped. Sophia Santrum is there. Kaloran with the bump. Sophia Santrum free ball over. Lions set near side as this will be covered by Maple River. Sophia Santrum back row over on the third. Seen some long volleys here tonight. This one, another one with Bosch to Kaloran. Set up on the way there from Ketterer. As this one able to muscle over. Lions with the back bump on the way. Right-handed swing. Back right corner to Richmond. Ketterer set. Sophia Santrum back row attack in the middle. As the Lions will play it now to the near side. Up and over on the little roll shot by Haas. As we'll see it into the back, and that's a kill. Maple River with Ava Lark gets the point. It's now 7-5. High school volleyball today here on yourliveevent.com. Linton-HMB 7, Maple River 5 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhb.bank. Lark with the push, back right corner. Sauter with the bump. Here goes Bosch up and over. Nice little roll shot for the kill. Haley Bosch with her 4th kill. It's now 8-5. As Linton-HMB will sub in here with Keeney. As Claire Keeney, part of 6 freshmen on the roster here for Coach Walls for the Lions. Ketterer to the outside. Richmond able to see this one pushed over. Sauter quickly middle. This one is down for the points. Hendrickson gets the kill. Her 10th and a timeout here for the Raiders. It's 9-5 Linton-HMB and set number 3.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
As we come back here on yourliveevent.com, congratulations goes out to Linton-HMB's senior libero and Miss Reichman. Her 1,000 career digs as you see it here. Congratulations again to Reichman on 1,000 career digs. Gets a nice couple of signatures from her fellow teammates as well, and she'll have a nice little sign to work with later on here throughout the course of this one. But Reichman gets the 1,000th career dig. Timeout again on the floor, charge to Maple River Micaiah Reichman, the all-District 2 selection, able to show you why, as we'll see it now for the serve upcoming here for Linton-HMB. Service on the way, and we'll have a rotation violation here on the Raiders. As it'll be now 10-5. And the point will be on the way here to Linton-HMB. As we'll see the service upcoming. This one by Kaloran, able to get across. As this will be off the side of the block. And eventually, Maple River with Irie able to push this one over, but out of play. It is now 10-5. As I think it should be 11-5 if my math serves me right. There it is. Kaloran, and a free ball by Ketterer just over. Good spot. Linton-HMB set near side as Hass will see that out of play on the hitting error. It's 11-6. But all 4 matches here have been 2-love in favor of someone. Just a reverse sweep for the team that was leading in Hankinson. Eventually, Madonna Pingree Buchanan 1-4, and Maple River right now trying to keep that continuation going to at least play 4, but a service there by Irie. Linton-HMB with a nice football run this season as well, making it to the quarterfinals before falling short to South Border when it came to the fall sports of football and volleyball. Maple River, Kaloran back row attack into the middle. Lions set near side, right-handed attempts, as this will be pushed over on the third. I'll see it here for Maple River as Kaloran will bump it to Richmond. Free ball over. Linton-HMB, they'll go middle. This one's going to be tipped. Sophia Satcham is there, but out of play after they tip here from Hendrickson, and she's got that down pat here tonight. It's 13-6. As the Lions will come on and serve here with Macy. As Hass will see it back right corner to Richmond. B set to Hanig over the double. Nice dig there by Reichman. Into the middle, this one is tipped. Maple River back set. Abel Lark going cross court. Linton-HMB with the bump. Reichman up and over off the net to Kaloran. B set, Ketterer will see this to Richmond, and Reichman does it again. Near side up and over and down. Baumgartner with the kill and give Reichman 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, and so forth there on the digs. 14-6, Linton-HMB trying to put the Raiders away in straight sets here in this one. Hanig with the big right-handed swing. Nice dive and slide there for Macy as she gets it over on the third. Ketterer set middle. Here goes Hanig over the double. Linton-HMB hustles after this one and a push over on the third. Richmond, Ketterer, dump opportunity. Lions see it near side. This one up and over. Richmond with the sprawn attempt, but eventually the point does come down. 15-6. 4 consecutive points by the Lions. They've opened up the game here at 9 in set number 3. Back right corner. Ketterer to Sophia Satcham. Back row attack to Souter to quickly set. This one kept alive by Sophia Satcham. Here goes Richmond. Reichman to the near side. This one able to get across. Ketterer to Hanig. Right-handed swing is down. So Hanig able to get the point. 15-7. Substitution as B-Set will check in alongside with Scarlett Satcham here. And the Raiders with work to do in front of them, down here 15-7. Now it's the Raiders looking for 4 or 5 points in a row to see if they can get back in this set. Kaloran to B-Set middle. Here goes Hanig. This one down for a nice dig. Reichman back row attack to the opposite libero and Kaloran. Sophia Satcham up and over. Reichman on the pass. Lions will see it here middle. Big right-handed swing. Satcham plays it alive. Hanig attempts this one. Able to keep play there by Keeney. Dump opportunity. Maple River will see it back set. Scarlett Satcham with a tip. Just can't muscle it across. It's 16-7. 25-21 in the first and the second set. As the Lions looking for win number 33 of the season. If Maple River can push this one to a 4-set, they'd be looking for win number 14 of the year. Service on the way as the Raiders will see it. Hanning able to see that one over. Linton-HMB with Keeney into the back. B set to the outside. Richmond right-handed swing down the line. Linton-HMB near side. Was this one able to get across? B set middle. This one tipped by Hanning. As we'll see this up and across. Now for the Raiders. This one be pushed by Sophia Santrum, back right corner. Linton-HMB to the near side. This one off the double for Maple River. They will go with Lila Richmond. Free ball over. Lions chance to utilize it. Sauter, where will she go? Back set, left-handed swing, in for the point. As this will be a point on the way here for Jancheski. It's 17-7. As the serve will be upcoming here for Richmond. Substitution will be on the way for Reichman. Richmond into the middle. Sauter with the set. Trying to come across on that slide. Able to push it across. Outside now for Sophia Santrum. That's a kill. She's got her 8th for the freshman. It's 17-16. To 9. As we see it here for Linton-HMB into the middle. This one is tipped. Sophia Satcham's there. B set in the middle. Hanning, right-handed swing. Hanning able to push this one across. Nice sprawling attempt by Sauter. Here goes Sophia Santrum off on the top of the double. Back row attack, able to get that one over by Haas. As now we give it to Hanning. Sauter set near side. Baumgartner with the left-handed tip. Raiders. Sophia Santrum again out of play. 17-9 now here in the third set. Service here will be with Sauter. Still to come, Edgley, Cullum-Montpelier, and Weimar Lidgerwood to put a close to day number 1 of our quarterfinals. That's a nice swing there by Killorn. That's in. And we go Killorn with the back row attack. It's now 17-10 for the Maple River Raiders and the aforementioned Killorn to the service line. And now Maple River looking for 3-4 points in a row here. Linton-HMB unable to receive this serve here with Killorn. The Lions, as they've done throughout the majority of this set, looking for a quick side out. Killorn into the middle, back right corner. Sauter with the bump. Here goes Bosch on the attack to Killorn. B set outside Sophia Santrum. Reichman able to go back to Sophia. B set here, back set. This one by Scarlett Santrum off the ribbon. Great spawn attempt by the back by Macy. Here goes Bosch. B set quickly, middle, and she went underneath and eventually into the net. It's now going to be 18-11. As the serve will be upcoming here for Linton-HMB with Megan McCrory. As Megan with the serve into the middle. Killorn will play it with B set. Here comes Sophia Santrum on top of the double. Sauter back set. Here goes Bosch with the punch of the left hand. She got it over. As Bosch able to get her 5th kill. It's now 19-11 here for the Lions. As McCrory with the serve. This one kept alive. B set. Free ball over by Sophia Santrum, back left corner. Lions will play it now into the middle. Push. Nice spot to Killorn. B set. Sees it. Right-handed tip by Scarlett. As Reichman to Sauter to Bosch for another point. Haley Bosch, she's got a kill. That's her 6th and a timeout on the floor. Lions up by 9 here late in the third.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller. And I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
High school volleyball tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com. It's the Linton-HMB Lions 20, the Maple River Raiders 11. As if Linton-HMB can fend off Maple River here, you would have Edgeley Cullum uphill here for a chance to have District 2 sweep the opening day of the Region 1B volleyball tournament and have all District 2 opponents tomorrow night starting at 5 o'clock. As Linton-HMB 5 points away. As McCrory on to serve. She has 2 aces here. Megan with the running jump serve to Kalor. Nice pass to Beast. At middle goes Irie up and over on the block. Reichman with the bump. Bosch has had the hot hand. She'll see this one across. Beast set. Here comes Kaloran. Back row attack, and this one will be out of play. Kaloran gets the point. That'll be her 4th. 20-12. Give Beast set the assist. She will check out. As now you'll see coming in Ava Lark into the game. Maple River serving this one up. This one to Reichman. Linton-HMB free ball with McCrory. Scarlett Satcham to Sophia Satcham on the outside. Souter back set. Here goes Bosch cross court. Richmond helps it out. And free ball by Irie. Lions to the near side. Pushing this one over. Raiders will see it with Lark with the push as well. Lions, middle, left-handed swing off the top of the ribbon there by Jancheski. Here goes Sophia Satcham for the kill. She'll have her 9th. And the Lions see that lead trimmed to 7. Service for Maple River with Scarlett Satcham. Satcham into the middle. Lions able to see this one. Free ball, unable to get across. The Raiders rattled off 3 consecutive points, something they needed. When you start taking a look at where the course of the game is, you need about 3-4 points for every point by Linton-HMB to try to see if you can force extra volleyball here. Linton-HMB into the middle. This one will be out of play after the attempt by Bosch. Raiders back within 5 on that Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Not going away as Scarlett Satcham will continue to serve. As Scarlett with the serve off the ribbon, and it'll be an ace. Scarlett Satcham with her 2nd ace. Raiders back within 4. Maple River out of timeouts. Linton-HMB has 2. Scarlett Satcham with the serve into the middle. Souter with the set. And this will be into the net. And the Lions will take a timeout here, and Maple River back within 3 as we're getting late in set number 3 here on YourLiveEvent.com.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about, what's the network going to be after I retire? Where it continues to evolve, and if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
As we take a look at the Maple River sideline here and the bench, as they will come out of the timeout here called by Linton-HMB, as they will handle the serve, as they will come on now for Maple River with Scarlett Satcham. Raiders down 20-11, back within now 3 with the serve here for Scarlett. As Satcham into the middle, this one goes to Reichman. Souter set. Haas will see it over the block. Reichman tight, trying to get it punched and unable to get that one over. Good block on the way by Claire Irie. Raiders back within 2. Scarlett into the middle. Reichman with the pass. Lions will see it. This one punched across by Bosch. Another block by Bosch. Sophia Satcham gets it over. Souter set. Here goes Haas. Nice little roll shot for the point. Macy with her 9th kill. 21-18. But the Raiders again do a good job on the run As Scarlett Satcham will check out, Ketterer will check in, and we'll get Linton-HMB to serve here with Reichman. Reichman on to serve, back right corner to Richmond. Here goes Kaloran, back row attack up and over on the third. Reichman with the bump. Haas will see it here into the net. So the Raiders will take it now the opposite side to serve with Sophia Satcham. As Satcham with Sophia into the middle. Lions. We'll see this up and over by McCrory. Bump by Kaloran. Sophia Satcham goes back to McCrory here. Souter middle. Right-handed swing. Irie with the block. Souter back set. Here goes Bosch. Back right corner to Sophia Satcham. Ketterer set. Lila Richmond on the attack. This one will be a point for the Raiders. And Maple River with a chance to tie. Last tie it was 3 apiece. Here on the set, service, Sophia Satcham, this to the back. Souter, as Haas puts that one over on the third. Irie into the middle. Souter back set. Here goes Bosch. Kaloran keeps alive. Ketterer with the set. Kaloran with the push over on the third. Good spot, and this one eventually will be across, and it's our first tie indeed since it was 3 up. Our fourth of the match, of the set, fourth tie of the set. Service for Sophia Satcham, back right corner. Who's going to play it? Linton-HMB, Bosch, free ball over on the third. Irie to Ketterer, set outside. Here goes Lila Richmond, unable to muscle that one across. And it's Linton-HMB up by 1 and on to serve. As they will, they'll have Keeney to the service line. Well, Linton-HMB came back and won the second set. Raiders trying to do that here in the third. Keeney with the serve. Ketterer to Richmond, pushing this one across. Keeney to Souter, middle. This one tipped down for the points. Hendrickson with her 12th kill. The Lions 2 points away from moving on to the semifinals. Richmond, Ketterer, Kaloran, back row attack, back right corner. Linton-HMB set near side. As this one goes across, Ketterer set. Richmond, right-handed swing on top of the ribbon. McCrary will play this one. Free ball does get across. Richmond will play it. Maple River, here goes Lark, cross court, out of play. And it's 24-20 and a match point here for Linton-HMB. Keeney to serve with the match point as Linton-HMB trying to win the first, second, and the third, 25-21. Lark over the double. Lions set middle. Right-handed swing in, and that'll do it here in this one. They worked for it. Sawyer Hendrickson with 13 kills in a volleyball match that goes 80 minutes here today in this volleyball contest as it's final. Again, 25-21, 25-21, 25-21 Linton-HMB. They were led by Sawyer Hendrickson with 13 kills. Congratulations on the 1,000 career digs with Reichman. While for Maple River, they were led by Sophia Satcham with 9 kills and Aaliyah Hannig with 8. The Raiders seniors of Alexandria Ketterer, Lila Richmond, Hallie Bisset, Ava Lark, Claire Holland, and Claire Irie playing their last match here for the Maple River Raiders. Raiders finished the season 13-19. Linton-HMB improves to 33-3-1. Back with more on the postgame show after this.
From modern designs to warm finishes and rock-solid results, that's what you get with Schmidt & Sons Construction. They believe in straightforward work and strong relationships because when they shake your hand, it's backed by decades of keeping their promises. From cozy kitchens to industrial sheds to dream homes, Schmidt & Sons Construction brings the tools, materials, and the know-how to get the job done right. Schmidt & Sons Construction, servicing southeast North Dakota and the Western Lakes area in Minnesota. Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
As we come back here on the post-game show in Jamestown, join us here from the Linton-HMB perspective is their senior libero and Micaiah Reichman. And Micaiah, before we talk about the win, let's talk about the milestone. 1,000 career digs. Just what does that mean for you to get to an accomplishment like that your senior season here at the region tournament?
It means a lot, and my team is the one who got me this accomplishment, and I couldn't have done it without them.
What is this semifinal round appearance now? You know you got 2 more games with this team here in Jamestown. Just what did it take to fend off a scrappy Maple River club, and what'd you like best about your second set where you're down 12-2 and you found a way to come back and win it 25-21?
Yeah, it means a lot to us to be here because we lost our main hitter, Brooklyn Schumacher, and then in the second set when we came back by a lot, it just meant a lot because it proves that we can do it. And we just trusted each other.
Let's talk about some of your hitters here. First things first, we'll kind of go from, we mentioned Brooklyn, but let's also talk about a couple of your hitters here with Sawyer Hendrickson. She just had a really nice, a lot of place balls here tonight. What did you see from her?
Yeah, she just does a really great job of just knowing where her defenders are and then where to put the ball and to score. And
same thing with Macy. What did you see from her?
Macy is a freshman, but she just took a leadership role this year, and then she always can find a way to put away the ball if we're in like a bind.
Micaiah, this particular team, get your 33rd win of the season. Just what's a trait or characteristic that best describes, you think, this year's version of Lions volleyball?
I just think that we're determined and hungry to come back where we were last year, and we just trust each other, and we're all best friends, so it's really good.
Going to be a lot of fun to see you here play tomorrow in the semifinals. Best of luck, and we'll see you in 24 hours.
Thank you.
Micaiah Reichman here. Congratulations again on 1,000 career digs. We're back with more of the postgame after this in Jamestown.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
Back here on our post-game show as, again, your final Linton-HMB wins at 25-21, 25-21, 25-21. It's now time to get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. And for Linton-HMB, a little bit of everyone. Sawyer Hendrickson, obviously, with 13 kills. You saw Macy Haas with 9 as well for the Linton-HMB Lions. Kind of a nice 1-2 tandem combination today with our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes energy. That, again, is Enbridge.com. From there to our Agassi Feature Precision Ag Play of the Contest. You get a milestone. I'm a sucker for that. 1,000 career digs here on the way for Micaiah Reichman and counting. That is our Agassi Feature Precision Ag Play of the Contest. Agassi Feature Precision Ag, your feature precision planting dealer in Hillsboro. For more information and to get ready for the upcoming spring planting season in 2026, go to Agassi Precision Ag in Hillsboro or check out their website at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com. And finally, to our Benedictine Living Community in Ada game summary. The Linton-HMB Lions win it in 1 hour and 20 minutes. They took control of set number 1, just 2 ties. Maple River led briefly, 21-20. Maple River led throughout the second set until it was tied at 20, where Linton-HMB would finish off the set on a nice run and finish it off 5-0 run, and then Linton-HMB takes the third as well. They were led by Sawyer Hendrickson, as we alluded to, with 13 kills, 9 by Macy Haas. She had 6 by Baumgartner and Haley Bosch, while Maple River led by Aaliyah Hanig and Sophia Santrum. Sophia with 9 kills. Aaliyah Hanig had 8 here tonight. The Maple River Raiders 4 aces to 5 service errors. Linton-HMB 4 aces to 4 service errors. That again is our Benedictine game summary. Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Strength, together, and a trusted name in senior living. Kidder County over Hankinson in 5. Medina Pinker Buchanan over Richland in 4. And Linton-HMB over Maple River in 3. Still to come, it's Weimar Lidgewood, Edgeley Cullomont Montpelier opening serve in about 20 minutes. That's around the corner next here on your LiveVent.com.